Welcome to VyCast, where we bring a blend of knowledge, expertise, and fun to the world of finance. Stay tuned for our exciting episode packed with insights and practical tips that will help you achieve your financial goals. Welcome to VyCast, the podcast where we do good and bank better. I'm Charlene Shirk, and today we're talking about a powerful solution to one of nearly every community's biggest challenge: affordable housing. For many working families, the dream of owning a home is slipping further away, caught between inflation, high interest rates, and a shortage of affordable options. Well, joining me today is Jason Sorochinsky, VyStar's Senior Vice President of Real Estate Lending, to talk about the Everyday Heroes Mortgage Program, a game-changing initiative designed to help the people who serve our communities achieve the dream of home ownership. Jason, thanks so much for joining us on VyCast today.
I'm thrilled to be here. Thanks, Charlene.
All right, well, let's start with the basics. Let us know, what is the Everyday Heroes Mortgage Program all about?
Well, Charlene, the Everyday Heroes Mortgage Program is really a way for VyStar to give back to the heroes that serve our local communities each and every day. And so it's a first-time homebuyer program for residents who live in Florida and Georgia who are looking to buy their first home, who are struggling with barriers of home ownership today, such as down payment, just everyday living costs. And so VyStar has created the Everyday Mortgage Heroes Program. And some of the highlights of the program is that we offer financing of 100%, right? So we know that affordability is a big challenge today with the cost of inflation. Just saving up for that first home has been increasingly challenging. And so this program has 100% financing with no mortgage insurance, which helps with that monthly payment, financing up to $1.2 million. As being a credit union, we're also able to save on what's called an intangible tax when you purchase a home here in the state of Florida, which saves our members on average $800 on the transaction. So we're super thrilled about the program.
And so what makes this moment so critical for addressing the issue and the challenges around home ownership?
Well, we know that in the markets that we serve, such as Jacksonville, Atlanta, and Orlando, that the housing costs today have gone up as much as 50%, which is really keeping our everyday heroes out of home ownership. And so this was really designed to help them achieve that dream of home ownership.
And let's talk a little bit about, it's not just about the mortgage, right? What other resources are being offered to help members navigate these challenges, right? Because you have to know and understand and learn a lot when you go through the home ownership process of buying a home. There's all kinds of documents you have to sign. There's all kinds of things you need to look into. So what else does VyStar offer to help people kind of walk them through that whole process?
Yeah, so buying a first home or any home is going to be the largest financial purchase that somebody's going to make, and so having a plan on how to actually achieve that's really a big first step. And so we're hosting webinars. We're partnering with local realtors to get the word out in terms of making sure that the local communities understand that this is within reach. Reaching out to one of our mortgage specialists to sit down and actually go through what that journey looks like from start to finish is some of the resources that we're providing.
And it's always so important to know what it takes to get mortgage ready, right? Because your credit score plays a part, your debt to income ratio plays a part, having some of those savings plays a part. And so really just sitting down, as you mentioned, with the VyStar mortgage specialist to just even start the conversation. Maybe you don't think you're ready today, but having that conversation and make sure that you're ready when you are ready.
That's correct. Yeah, it's finding a home right now is also a big challenge, and so just making sure that you're ready to go once you find that dream home, and having that plan in place and knowing exactly what it takes to get from start till the day you get your keys to your new home. We're here to help. Stop into any one of our branches. Again, reach out to a specialist, and we're happy to have a no obligation discussion in what that journey looks like.
Because it's all about building community. VyStar, we reinvest so much of our funds back into the community. This really does, when you have a community of homeowners, there's a pride that's established there, makes families want to be there, want to raise their kids there.
Yeah, you nailed it right on the head. That's an excellent point. And affordable housing is not a new concept by any stretch of the imagination. And so there are various programs that have been around, and some of the challenges with those programs that are offered either by the state or even local municipalities is that the money runs out, right? Mm-hmm. So a grant money will come for, let's say, $50 million, and within a few months it's gone, right? Or there's other restrictions with these programs in terms of you can only make so much money, right? Or you can only finance so much, right? And so we know that if the maximum amount that you can finance is only $200,000, it's going to be really tough to find that dream home. Some other restrictions that we've removed here with our VyStar Everyday Heroes program was also there's no restrictions in terms of geographic location in an area other than Florida and Georgia, right? And this is really going to be a long-term program for VyStar to support our everyday heroes. So when you bring all those together, it's really a great program for, again, those folks who serve our communities each and every day.
And remind everybody what those professions are that are included.
Yeah, so the professions are nurses, teachers, first responders, firemen, police, folks in terms of those professions that would qualify for this program.
Well, this has been so helpful, I hope to folks out there listening who do have that dream of home ownership. But another big challenge that we've been seeing, and before I let you go, because you're all things lending here at VyStar, is the housing crisis continues to push home ownership out of reach. Recent government shutdowns have also added more pressure on working families. And a lot of these families, some of them may have, government jobs, but some of them are, they're really struggling right now, right? Or they're struggling in general. So what does VyStar offer folks who may be challenged and may need to find some financial opportunities or some skip a payment, things like that, if they've just fallen on hard times? So the conversations has been trending, obviously, because of the recent government shutdown, but sometimes these folks that's what they're dealing with without a government shutdown.
Yeah, so my first advice to anyone in this situation is to reach out to your lender as soon as possible. So before the government shutdown even happened, our members were reaching out asking for what available assistance there are. And so we have a multiple array of financial hardship opportunities that we offer members, such as a $15,000 loan, no payment for 90 days, special deferment programs on various loan types, but reaching out ahead of time, not before you go late on a loan, is really critical in this situation, and will really help greatly as you go down this journey of uncertainty.
And I want folks to know too that we have a whole financial fitness landing page with videos and budget calculators and a lot of educational tools and resources that are on the website that can kind of help you to avoid some of those situations that you might find yourself in.
Yeah, that's a great point. So our website is a great resource based on the type of loan that you have. Stopping by any of our branches, they can put you in contact with the right specialist here within the credit union, or just giving us a call is really how to start the process. Again, as quickly as possible before you think you need it. Know your options.
All right. Well, Jason, thanks so much for joining us today on VyCast. Great information.
Thanks, Charlene, for having me.
And of course, if you need any information about the VyStar Everyday Heroes program, you can visit VyStarCU.org, Everyday Heroes, or call 800-445-6289, option 3, to speak with a VyStar mortgage loan officer. And of course, like I said, go to our website. We have so many great resources there. And please make sure to subscribe to VyCast wherever you get your podcast so you don't miss an episode. You can follow us on Facebook at VyStarCU, Instagram, and YouTube at VyStar Credit Union to give us your thoughts on a topic you'd like us to cover. We will talk to you next time.